Well, what's up, guys? It's Jordan from the Exiles here, back again with another deck profile. This time with someone new. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Andrei. Went to the Win-a-Box tournament and got first place undefeated with Infernoble.
Awesome. Right, let's showcase this deck.
Right. So first and foremost, free Renaud, standard. Don't want to play less of this guy. He's like your bread and butter. Then 3 Ogier, the best normal summon the deck has. One Richardetto. I don't believe you need more than one. It's very useful when you use it with Dissolve to revive back Ogier most of the times. But it's also useful if you draw it, like you bypass the warrior lock. Then you have Turpin. I'm actually considering playing two of this guy. But for the time being, one served me just fine. I've never quite find myself wanting another one. One Oliver, targeting protection, plus is a tuner, level 4, or can become level 1, very versatile. Magis for recursion. And yeah, that's the Infernoble package. Then we have... Yeah. Then we have 2 Fire Flint Lady. This is mostly for when you open connector, you want to be able to extend if by any chance the connector gets impermed or ash or anything of sorts. You just play connector, they get ashed or impermed, you play this guy and you can continue comboing off from there. One Immortal Phoenix Gearfried. You don't need more than one. It's recyclable, it's searchable, it's anything you want, it's a negate. The very annoying connector package. Droll is no longer a problem when you open this. Then we have some non-engine. We have 3 Ash because, yeah, really good against most matchups. 3 Diddy Crows. I think this card is heavily underestimated in favor of Bestials, but I think it hits more decks than the Bestials do, including this one. So I would keep it at 3. And 2 Drolls because, yeah, stuff goes crazy if you don't have Droll in some matchups.
No worries. Cool.
Then we have 3 Museum, custom card, not once per turn. Nothing left to say. 3 Durandals. Comes up quite a lot to have the 3rd one in the deck, so I wouldn't cut it, to be honest, and the grind game is really good. 1 Elmace, 1 Joyous. And then for the other equipped spells, here comes the bread and butter of the deck.
Yep.
Angelica's Angelic Ring. It's a crime against humanity that this card was printed just in common. Like, this won me so many games. It literally made me play through, what was it? Droplets and evenly in the same turn, and plays through Super Poly like no other deck can.
This card is disgusting, honestly.
Yes.
There are ways to play around it, but generally most of the time it's yeah.
And the 1 Divine Sword Phoenix Blade. People say this card is broken and abusable. You only use its effect once, and you can even like skip using it if you have enough Infernobles in the grave. So it's just a nice bonus on top of everything else. Then you have Heritage of the Chalice, another Rota for the deck, and then you have the actual Rota. So you have 4 Rotas. And 2 Infinite Impermanences, and that would be a 41 main deck total. I wouldn't change anything in particular to the main deck. Maybe I would make space for another Turpin, but it's not entirely necessary.
No worries.
Extra deck, we have 1 Zeus, 1 Typhoon. This guy came in clutch against the Zeus with 4 materials. Like, that's all I'm about to say. I wouldn't cut it.
No, there are a lot of circumstances where the Typhoon can come up a lot. It's a situational card, but
yeah,
you feel it when it comes up.
You get the most advantage out of it when you're in a simplified game state, but it's nice to have the option. And then Battling Boxer, King Dempsey, Searcher for Renaud or for any other Infernoble. You can use it to make Zeus afterwards, so even better.
Yep.
Then we have one Apollosa. Didn't quite make this, but the fact that I have this three material Apollosa option in the extra deck is really nice. Rotten. Sometimes if you want to play through Shifter, ending up on a Rotten can be pretty good on its own, so I wouldn't cut it. SP Little Knight, of course, every deck have to play this. Two is sold. People that play one are so wrong. You can't believe how many people actually Ash or Imperm the sold on the search. You just go make the other one and keep going like nothing happened. Don't play one, play two.
Well, if they imperm it, you can't use the second, but
Yeah.
No, I get what you're saying entirely. The second definitely would come up.
And of course, the Emperor Charles the Great, the big boy. Two of them. And we have one Barone, because why not? One Infernoble Knight Emperor Charles. I cut one of them, I was playing two before, but you don't really need the second one, it rarely comes up and you can recycle it back anyway, so yeah. Two Angelica, don't play just one, play two, screw the other levels, 5 synchro. This is bait. And then we have Infernoble Knight Captain Roland, which is someone off his Angelica.
Yep. No worries. Seems like a solid 15 in the extra.
Yes.
That's the spice in the side deck.
Yes, so I do run some spice. I'll start with the extra draw because, yeah, for combo decks and other stuff. Then I run one Dogoran with two Small World. I actually cut Talents and the Change of Heart for this one, and I was not disappointed at all. Like, on top of the fact that yes, you use it to search Dogoran, Small World comes also as a consistency card, being able to search any Infernoble in the deck you want. So,
Is that a Call of Century, by the way?
yes,
The smallest one.
Then we have 3 Dark Ruler No More. The back row hate in Cosmic Cyclone and Harpy's Feather Duster. I run 3 Book of Eclipse inside. I have it in there for purely, but I don't think 3. I could cut one and replace it with something else along with the other card I'm gonna show. And the last card is Metal Silver Armor. I had this in the side for the Unchained matchup, for Rescue Ace, and for Vanquish Soul because they target a lot, and this basically says nope. But yeah, it didn't came up very often, and I think if you already have a board, you negate a lot of stuff. This is not really necessary. It's just a win more card. So I would definitely cut these 2 out and put 2 talents in there. And yeah.
No worries. Amazing. Any other thoughts on the deck generally? Or...
Yes. One more thing. I think everybody overlooks this deck in favor of Vanadium, but Vanadium doesn't have half the things to play around stuff like, I don't know, droplets, Dark Ruler, Super Polys, as this deck has, and is as consistent as Vanadium. So yeah, but don't worry, the less people know about it, the better it becomes.
Exactly. No worries. Right, amazing. Thank you, Andrei, for the deck profile. And
problem.
if you enjoyed this alongside any other deck profiles we do now and in the future, make sure to stay subscribed to the Exiles. Catch you next time.